it.
How's everybody going today? This is Omar here from the Fantasy Guys. Just want to let y'all know, a couple minutes we'll get started. Just want to make sure we are posted and on all of our socials. Jose is in the building, by the way.
Yes, he is. He's getting his makeup done.
Yeah, he's getting his makeup currently done right now.
I'm just tying the shoes.
All right.
I'm all over the place, please. Mel Tucker, huh?
That was huge.
That's what they offered. He ain't accept it yet, my man.
He's going to accept it.
You sure?
I hope so.
You know, 10 years is a long time. But that's what you do when you strike gold.
Real talk, right?
Yeah, man, that guy he's gritty.
He's what we needed. Right or wrong?
Right and wrong. He's what you needed. He's who I want you to get.
Yeah.
Wanted him to go.
Out of there.
So, technically, my 10 years, yep, he's still gonna be there when my son graduates. Damn. Inshallah. And we are ready to roll. I'm just here to tell Fehmi, congratulations on the win. We still haven't even talked about it. He did beat me. Darrell Williams caught a 30-yard touchdown. That's what sealed the coffin. Matthew Stafford threw 2 interceptions. Stafford has fallen apart.
Did it really come down to that game?
It came down to Stafford, yeah. Stafford, it was all on. And the worst part is, I needed about like 50 points or something like that. And I was like, if Kittle can get me 20, Stafford can get me the 30. Stafford gave me 12. So thanks, Matt. You disappointed me again.
And that's kind of one of our discussions today is about Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. So just want to throw that out there. That's going to be one of the topics for today.
Topics for today.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Yeah, we're good to go, Jose. We're good to ride. We are ready to ride. We're ready to roll. And there's only one way you can start off the show. All right. Here's what the football breakdown, countdown, prime time. Khalid Hussein said, "True, Jose in the building." Of course he is.
My boy Cal Trey.
Shout out to Cal.
It was crazy, Cal.
Cal Trey, number 1 supporter.
My man Cal.
Number 1 supporter. Hussein, welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
On a Wednesday.
The best day of the week.
We changed it up on him last week.
It took forever to get here this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But you know what? You're here. All right. Alhamdulillah. Welcome back.
Yep.
Happy to see you, man.
Next week we might have to extend the show another 30 minutes.
Because 4 games?
Is it 3? 4? It's 3.
I don't know. I thought it was
3 games.
12:30, 4:30, 8:30, and 11:30.
Nah, man. That's the Black Friday shopping.
Oh, my bad.
That's the last game.
That's where it starts.
Yes, sir.
I apologize. But yeah, we're going to have a nice show next week.
It's going to be fun, man.
It's the Thanksgiving special. I'm not doing a show on Thanksgiving no more. It's going to be the Wednesday Fantasy Guys show. So, that's what it's going to be.
Yep. We're going to gobble it out in here on the booth. You know what I mean? We're going to tell the truth.
If people are wondering as well, just know that we are going to have some fans coming on. I mean, not fans, but we're going to have some guests coming on the show as well more often on Wednesdays. But, right now, we just want to make sure everybody's taking care of their own personal business.
Yeah, of course.
Stuff like that. Plus, we want people to see, we want the world to see who's Jose Malahi. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know yet.
They don't know yet.
It's written on the back of my shirt.
Yeah. Once it's written on the back of the shirt, it's official.
Yeah.
It's official.
You know who gave me that nickname, by the way?
Who is it? Yeah, I want to know, man. I want to know. I got to fix my hair right now. I'm looking at my hair on the TV.
Nah, it looks nice. Don't worry about it. Can we get some hair and makeup?
Hair
and makeup?
All right, continue, though.
It was your brother Moti.
Really?
Was the first person to call me Jose.
Jose. Moti does claim that he gives people nicknames.
And it was on the baseball field.
What happened?
It was like a nice...
against Cesar Chavez or something?
I don't know, but nice hair. And he's like, "I see you, Jose Canseco," and then he just started throwing just the Jose, and then it became just plain baseball, and then it
expanded.
No,
it's you.
It's me.
Do you feel like more people know you as Jose than Hussein?
Yeah, it's true. I remember I told somebody, I was like, you know my real name? He paused for a minute. I was like, damn, he doesn't know my real name.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, we have a great show for everybody today.
Like always.
We have things planned. You know, we're going to get into the Raiders and Lions. I'm sorry, I looked at black and white and I thought Raiders for a second.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football, we're going to talk about the Rams. We kind of touched on Stafford on our hot mics a couple minutes. But, you know, we got the top 3 waiver wires. Some college football rankings, you know, came out. We're going to talk some Tigers baseball. Tigers, I'm telling y'all, watch out for them. NBA, you know, we're going to talk about some of the surprising and disappointing teams. It's early, but we just want to kind of cover them. And we're going to close it out with the Thursday night football game.
Yeah,
and you know, before we get into all that, Coach Omar or Mo Tisley, all right? Who named me Cal Trey first? Stop it. Stop it, Cal. Cal, who named you Cal Trey first? Please confirm it right now in the comment section. I need to know who is the true answer, all right? And, you know, I think I know where you're going with the answer, by the way. With that said, I gotta give a shout out to the sponsors. First one is the Balkan House Restaurant. The other two, by the way, is Give to Gain and BC Adhesives. So, with that said, starting off with the Balkan House Restaurant. Shout out to Balkan House. They're famous for their doner kebab sandwich. You know, they even serve breakfast. All of their food is halal. Service is A1. Always giving them back to the community. Yesterday, we had a topic about role models. And we had Abdullah Qasri, and it was a very good conversation. I enjoyed it. And basically, you know, he had a great talk, but what I wanted to say was how Juma Ekic is a role model. And shout out to Hassan as well. Their location is 3028 Kniff Street, Hamtramck, Michigan. They also have a Ferndale location, 314 West 9 Mile Road, Ferndale, Michigan. So shout out to the Balkan House Restaurant. That is one of our sponsors for today. Hussein?
Yes, sir.
We start off the shows with Raiders and Lions.
Raiders, it's like two disappointments. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that time of year for me, you know what I'm saying? Where both my teams are just showing out. Slow down, Michigan. I don't want you.
So what's going on, man?
What do you want to know, man? What do you want to know? Do you want to know? About the Derek Carr, 260 yards? You know what I'm saying? It was all right. Brian Edwards surprised. Hunter Renfrow disappointed. Darren Waller wasn't Darren Waller.
What's going on with Darren Waller? We kind of got hype on him after that first week. I don't know, man. He really came down to earth after that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
what
hard.
Is it?
It's hard to keep that up, man. It's not easy being targeted, 20 times?
Yeah,
pretty sure defense has shifted.
But he went from 1 to 3, 4 tight end, right? He's around that area now.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, it's still solid.
You know what's crazy?
Took him in the 3rd round.
Who's the number 2 tight end behind Kelsey's still number 1?
Yeah.
Right?
Mark Andrews is number 2.
Mark Andrews is number 2.
Mark Andrews is for sure.
And now I can finally put Kittle back at number 3.
Really? Not yet. Slow down, buddy.
He had back-to-back great games. Not 20 and 16.
One more.
One more?
One more.
You heard him, George?
Yeah. No, but
I know he's watching. He told me
he's watching. I see that, though.
Yeah.
Real talk. George Kittle, number 3.
Because he said he hurt his calf week 1.
Yeah.
And tried to play through it and couldn't, so they put him on IR.
Yeah.
So that was his situation. But back to the Raiders game, man.
We're going to end up talking some fantasy right now, man. We're going to end up flying into fantasy.
I'm sorry.
All right, Raiders. Just overall, they're 5-4, right? If I'm correct. Are they making the playoffs, Hussein?
Yes.
That AFC. Okay.
Look at the. I'm pretty sure the standings is pretty much evened out.
Everybody is. So
yeah.
I'm going to give you team names, and you tell me, are they better than them? Okay.
Oh my God.
But with that said, continue on though. What were you?
I'm just saying, Mahomes looked like he was Mahomes yesterday. Sunday.
They're back on the top of the division.
Yes,
it's crazy. Okay.
Sucks.
So you ready?
They had their chance. Everybody had their chance, and they let it slip away.
So right now, the division winners are Buffalo, Baltimore, Tennessee, and Kansas City. We're gonna automatically X those out.
Okay.
So you gotta get 3 teams to get into the rest of the playoffs. So I'm about to name you all of them that are still considered in it. New England, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Colts, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. Give me 3 teams.
You want 3?
3.
I'm going to throw in the Los Angeles Chargers.
That's 1.
Okay. I'm also going to choose the New England Patriots.
Who I asked 2 weeks ago to the Fantasy Guys Sunday crew.
Yes.
Are they for real? Moti, I think Tony was saying no.
Listen.
I was saying, dude. Eric Rotonio was saying, yeah, man. They're I can see them.
Their defense is playing great.
Great
defense.
Mac Jones is playing good enough.
Mac Jones is the best rookie quarterback right now, of course.
Yes.
They're receivers, man. They're just making something out of nothing. Hunter Henry's protecting.
I don't like the receivers.
I don't like the receivers either. Like you got from a fantasy standpoint, yes.
Yeah, no.
But they're making it work.
They're making it work because they're winning.
Yes.
They're not work. This offseason, that's the biggest need is wide receivers.
Yeah, they dumped a lot of money in the offseason.
So stupid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you could have drafted. I'm not gonna say drafted, but I don't think you have to pay that much money for those guys.
Yeah.
Like, you could have got C-list receivers and did the same thing.
Okay, the Hunter Henry one looks pretty good.
Okay, I would have took John Brown over Nelson Aguilar, and that would have saved you probably. How much did he get?
Yeah, the Aguilar pick draft. That sign was terrible.
Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah.
He got money too.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, you could freaking get.
They paid a lot for Jonnu Smith.
I could have got Josh Reynolds instead of Kendrick Bourne.
I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, but okay, that's number 2 team.
Number 2 team. Number 3, based on experience, I gotta say the Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
Thank you. I just first of all wanted to clear cut that the Raiders are not looking like a team that's in right now.
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you this right now. This Sunday, Raiders versus Cincinnati. Loser, good luck. You're out.
Yeah,
you're out.
Is the big first step of being out.
That's the first elimination in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals right now is 5-4, including the Vegas Raiders.
They're just like the Raiders. They started off hot. You know what I'm saying? And then
they
the truth. Yeah. Remember how it's been like 3 weeks and I haven't heard anybody say Jamar Chase's name.
Yeah. Cleveland Browns 5-5.
They are who they thought they were.
What do you think about them, though, man?
Baker Mayfield's holding him back. He can only take them so far, man. He's not.
You know who you remind me of? What's his name that has his own show? Colin Cowherd.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That was damn. Thank you.
Yes.
You really caught me with that one.
Do you know him though? Like, do you watch him? I'm just saying, like, do you watch him?
Yeah, the Herd, man. Of course, I love that guy.
Okay,
I used to listen to him all the time.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the team that we're sleeping on is the Colts. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The Colts, but
they have an easy schedule. I heard.
Yes, they do.
You know who else has
I'll tell you their schedule right now.
The Eagles. Watch out for the Eagles.
Now you're jumping. You jumping.
Hey,
Stop. We're talking about the AFC right now. Don't start bringing in NFC stuff. Okay. But yeah, the Colts.
Get schedule.
But the only thing I don't like about the Colts,
yeah,
honest to God, is Carson Wentz. They're doing great with everything. They got perfect running game. Is number 1 in the league, bro. Okay, right now they're going against. They got. Yeah, good luck. They got Buffalo, Tampa. Then they got Houston. Lucky. Then they got New England, Arizona, then the Raiders.
Yeah, I was lying about easy schedule.
I'm about to drop this defense right now. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about them.
My goodness.
Yeah, and then they got a bye week in between. By the way,
that's
whoever's idea was it to give everybody a bye week now, like at this time of the year when everybody needs wins?
Yeah. Have it more early in the year?
I hate you so much, Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
He's talking about a 40-team expansion. Man,
is he really?
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yes.
He's crazy.
There's cities that deserve teams.
No, there are cities that deserve teams.
I'm just scared they're going to take ours away. The Lions?
You know what I think they're going to take away? It's funny that you said that. Thanksgiving game.
Nope.
What gives us the right to keep it?
Because it's been since day one.
So what?
That's it.
So what?
That's it. That's all. NFL, you know what they look at it like?
The NFL's a changing league.
You know
it's a changing league.
Everything changes but the Lions. So they're going to say, you know what? Let them have that. That's all they got. Because there's years that we get no primetime. I don't think we're going to get a primetime game next year for sure. But
depends. We draft a rookie quarterback and we pick up some good players. If we look enticing.
If we draft Matt Corral, then we'll get a.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want no rookie quarterback, man.
You know what?
I'll get a rookie quarterback with the Rams pick.
You know what? No.
Yes. Yeah, why not? They are.
Listen, if you got to take a quarterback
Lamar Jackson went 31.
I know.
Malik Willis, I guarantee you, maybe people are going to be scared of him. So they might drop. Take a risk on him. I'd rather take him at 26 or something than take him.
Looking like pick 23.
That would be nice for us.
Yes.
Positive
2 top 25 picks. Stafford's looking like Stafford. You know what's the funny part? Yeah. Last year, Rams at this time?
What?
Guess what their record was?
7-3.
Yes, sir. Ain't a little off for golf, I'll tell you that.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to lie to you. We can jump into the Rams because that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Monday Night Football and we're going to talk about the Rams as well. I think personally...
Stop!
Whoa. In the name...
No, we're not going to jump. We're going to talk about the Lions.
Okay. right, the Lions is the second thing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I know we went Raiders. We talked about the Raiders, but now we got to talk about the Lions.
Okay.
Because they deserve to be talked about.
For sure.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do it like that.
No, for sure. I understand. We got to talk about that. Yeah. Listen, I went to Monday to school with a Lions shirt and a Lions hat on.
We tied.
Somebody
wake up like, hey, we ain't lose.
This teacher was like, you wearing Lions gear? I was like, dude, we ain't lose. He started cracking up.
Hey, the Lions are undefeated in November.
Dude. We're already 3 weeks in.
Yeah, because another Sunday, huh? Because we had a bye week and then we tied.
There's some positives coming out of this.
There's a lot of positives. And guess what?
Yes.
Jared Goff might not play this Sunday. Let's go.
Get out of here.
David Blau coming out.
They need to play. Listen, let's talk about the Lions for real.
Okay.
They need to play David Blau.
Absolutely.
Why are you doing this?
Remember what he did last year?
Jared Goff. Are they trying to save him for Thanksgiving like last year?
Remember last year I put him in and Kenny Galladay
Did
first?
you start him for real?
Yeah.
Blau. Wow.
Wow. Because remember I traded Russell Wilson to Yakub so I didn't have no running back, quarterback, and I had Matt Ryan and he was, and then I was like, man, what's the worst that could happen? And first play, Kenny Galladay, bow, blow, blow, 75 yards. It was beautiful, man. But he gives us a better chance to win.
He does. Forget just winning. Watchable.
My man.
Jared handed the ball off.
You know what was the saddest thing to see Sunday?
Jared Goff threw the ball like 12 times.
No, his stat line in overtime, he was at 93 yards or something like that, 95 yards. In overtime? Bro.
David Blau.
Blau! We'll get that for you in the first quarter. Blau!
They got to start David Blau.
They have to. They don't have a choice.
You know, and the only positive I can see out of getting Jared Goff going is we're losing. And we get the best pick. I'm not going to lie to you. That's the only positive. I have Swift and I have Hawkinson. I need some movement.
You need some.
I got 0. I got a goose egg from Hawkinson.
How about I tell you, last week I was going against Mikey in our other league, and I was talking crap to him like, yo, Gesicki, goose egg, and I had Hawkinson. Goose egg.
One on my head. Okay, it had the same situation.
God. Oh my God.
In my head, I was like, oh,
that just blew my mind. You do have.
Just messed up. I was like, Eddie just messed up.
Oh yeah, you know good.
Yeah.
All right, and then Debo.
Uncle Eddie, man. Uncle Eddie no good.
Yeah, Uncle Eddie no good.
I can't wait to have him on the show. That's all I'm gonna keep repeating.
We gotta get him.
I'm gonna repeat it like 5 times at least throughout the show. All right.
And you just told everybody you're playing.
Yes, it's okay.
The Lions. Back to the Lions.
David Blau.
Damn, if they would have put him in Sunday, we would have won.
I think so.
Absolutely. He would have drove. He would have got yards, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We were so close. And now we got the Cincinnati Bengals coming off a bye.
No, we don't. Cleveland Browns.
Oh, we got the Cleveland Browns, and Baker's beat up. I'm sorry.
Bengals already scored 41 on us, and I think we scored like 30.
I forgot about that one, remember?
They blew us out.
Scored his down every drive in the second half.
Pretty much. That's what it felt like.
But anyway, now they're going to get... But positive, man. They did great at Pittsburgh. It was... Come on, man. They ain't give up. They fought to the end.
The Lions are not that far away, man.
No, we're not. And
it's a simple fix.
And it's not only that. Players see this.
Yeah.
They notice this. Like, yo, we're not... I mean,
our defense... Don't get me wrong.
We do have...
We're not a good team yet.
Besides, look, man, take away the Cincinnati and Philly game.
Every game we've been in.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just think we need a quarterback. That's the next step. Straight up. We need a quarterback. We need to do something at quarterback. We can't even take Jared Goff for the second year like joke around with it.
Yeah.
I would literally pay him to be a free agent.
Yeah. Not
even have him as a backup. Let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? But that's the first step. And then getting weapons. We have money. Allen Robinson, I keep saying his name. He's a Michigan dude. You know what I'm saying? Come back to Detroit.
Finish your career here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's the first
step.
Come on. We got good draft picks. With good receivers coming out. Targets. We have a good running game. Our offensive line is set.
Got a great tight end.
And then we just obviously get better on defense.
Yes.
And that's all we got to do, which is, I know it might sound like a lot.
Our defense is even playing different, man.
Our defense is actually playing with pride.
Yes.
Seriously.
With all these injuries, man, it's crazy, bro.
They're playing. So that means the system is working.
Yep.
And I heard Dan Campbell was making the play calls this past
Yes,
Sunday.
he did.
I wonder what's going on with him and Anthony Lynn. They're probably not clicking, man. Come on, think about it. When the head coach takes over the play calling.
But look what Anthony Lynn got. But I don't know, man. It's all messed up a little bit. The quarterback is killing us.
Tim Boyle. That's what Khaled said. Don't tell me Tim Boyle.
Yeah, Tim Boyle's back. Yeah, so they're not putting Blau in yet. Tim Boyle is our number 2 starter, and he just got off IR like 2 weeks ago, so they're going with Tim Boyle.
We just hyped up Blau for...
Yeah, but I love Blau.
We just hyped up Blau.
Yeah, it's okay. This is where it started.
That's where it started.
It started right here.
The Blau campaign.
The Blau campaign.
All right, let's get it moving. Let's go back to the Rams. Should they be concerned?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because they said, wait a minute, I thought we got Stafford, not Jared Goff. Like, they're going to go in there, like, take his mask off. Aha! It was Jared Goff sitting there like, my bad. I knew it. Where's Matt?
Stafford is a very talented quarterback.
But
is he a winner has yet to be seen.
I knew.
And the Rams are seeing it. Now, let me tell you something. Robert Woods getting hurt in terms of the Rams hurts them.
Big time.
Fantasy-wise, obviously, it hurts you too.
Big time.
But the Rams, I think, need a player like that. Odell Beckham, I think, is going to be solid for them. But they got Odell to have him complimentary of Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp.
He was supposed to be the wide receiver.
Exactly. They lost Cam Akers in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
They've had some injuries happen to this team. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sometimes it's just as little as one possession.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
Yes. So in a league where there's 5 teams, or in a conference where there's 5 teams that deserve to win the Super Bowl. Seriously.
Right.
5 teams. Sometimes injuries is going to be the reason why you don't make it. And I think the Rams, should be concerned, 1, because of injuries, 2, because they're not clicking yet. And it happened with the Bucs as well. And I'm not going to be overly concerned with the Rams. I still think they can make it to the NFC Championship. But I think when you're playing like a team like the Bucs, they're not going to beat them.
Yeah, but that game got away quick.
The Packers, as long as they have the ball at the end, they're going to beat the Rams.
Yeah.
The Cardinals beat them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't even say the Rams are better than them. But I'll still take the Rams over the Cardinals. And I'll take the Rams over the Cowboys right now. But the Bucs and the Packers, I wouldn't. And I'm not saying the Packers are better, seeding-wise, because I like the Rams better than them. It's weird. But I think if the Packers played the Rams, the Packers could beat the Rams, especially at home.
Yeah, so they have to win the division, I think. Stafford has to get home field advantage, or he's not going to make a lot of noise in the playoffs. I don't see Stafford going to Lambeau in January and winning a game.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so I like the Rams. I just hope they can just get it back.
Rank them. Hurry up. Top 5 teams in the NFC.
Number 1?
Yeah, right now. Week 11. Episode 11 of the Fantasy Guys Wednesday team.
Number 1 NFC team, I would go with... Damn, I can't even say. I want to say Green Bay.
I don't.
Who's your number 1? Say
Bucks. Dude, it's the Bucks.
They just lost back-to-back games.
Can I tell you something? Antonio Brown is such a huge piece for them. Rob Gronkowski, first of all,
he's not even 100%.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
When that happens, Hassan, don't forget. They click towards the end of the year. They don't need that recollection of clicking.
Okay, they got Scotty Miller coming back.
Where has he been?
He's been on IR.
Really?
Yes.
I've been wondering why.
He's coming back.
When back?
I mean, they just took him off of IR last week before the game.
The next 3 weeks at least.
Yes.
Okay, so Bucks to me is 1. Okay, but good. It's Packers for you.
All right, you know what I'm saying? You can put them 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll just say
I got Packers at 2 right now.
We'll say Packers, Bucks. Okay. Then I would say the Cowboys, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because of their offense, and it's whenever they get mad, they can win. Number 4.
Dude, I can't wait for the playoffs. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah. Now I can just start throwing my NFC West teams. Now I can put the Rams at number 4. Still, and I'll probably put...
Damn. Dude, it's tough.
I want to put the Cardinals, but, man, I honestly can see the Cardinals falling off.
I want to put the Rams at 3. Because I think they're a good team. It's just I haven't seen enough without Robert Woods. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to find out how big a role he played, man.
Yeah.
Because he used to do everything. And he was their captain. And he was...
Yeah, but as you can see, our list has been changing throughout the year, by the way.
It's crazy.
So, it always changes. The Monday night game, they lost to a San Fran team who's, by the way, in the playoff hunt as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I can see San Fran having a better second half than the Cardinals, and then what?
The Cardinals or the Rams?
No, I'm talking about the Cardinals. I know the Rams are going to... To me, the Rams are still going to win the division.
No.
I still see the Rams winning the division.
I don't.
I can see the Cardinals falling off, man.
I don't.
You know, last year they started off the same way.
I know, but this year they have better weapons on the outside.
Who, A.J. Green?
And Rondell Moore. Christian Kirk is playing. Zach Ertz was added. I'm not gonna lie to you, without Hopkins, that's a decent weaponry right there. Yeah. Without Hopkins.
And James Conner.
Traded for Brandon Cooks. Alright. Top 3 waiver wire pickups, Jose. Did you prepare some?
It was a nasty pickup week, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I put some players here that wasn't easy. I mean, that was kind of easy because it was an ugly week.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
You know, I just stashed your boy Wayne Gellman just in case, you know, because Cordell's playing Thursday. He said he might not play.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling Deontay Foreman as the lead back.
And
Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
He's still available, especially with a lot of 10-man options. You know, it's real bad right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people are taking the fly on the Cam, Mr. Superman.
Really?
Yeah. They're really feeling him. They're saying, like, yo, this guy's... I mean, he can spark that team.
Yeah.
And straight up, he can get a couple wins with the way he's playing.
All right, so first of all, you got Gallman on my list.
Okay.
You got Cam Newton on my list.
Okay.
All right, so I just want to explain, though. Gallman, to me, is going to probably take over Mike Davis's role, I feel like. Me personally. There's that potential.
Okay.
Let alone Patterson being out. If he took over Mike Davis's role, that's a solid player. It's just Mike Davis wasn't producing.
Yes,
so
sad signing.
Gallman, you would want to add that on your team if he does take over. Especially if Patterson is out, he might even be worth a start this week. I'm just throwing that out there. In 12-man leagues, just want to let you know.
What?
If Patterson is out, you can start Gallman.
Absolutely, as my running back.
All right, Cam Newton, dude, I'll start him.
I like him.
Hussein, this is the right team for him. The Patriots wasn't.
You know what I want to see?
Yeah.
McCaffrey with Cam Newton again.
You know, when I was watching that, I was like, I can't believe this. This is like moments, you know, we were growing up on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Younger kids that are probably playing fantasy, 14, 15, are like, oh, Cam Newton and McCaffrey. You know, they don't know nothing.
That's when McCaffrey was at his best.
Cam, too. What are you talking about?
McCaffrey was the number one running back back-to-back years when Cam Newton was under center.
McCaffrey's still doing his thing.
Yeah.
He's just been getting hurt. My number one pickup is Ramondre Stevenson.
You're boom. I love that guy, man.
Ramondre Stevenson.
That big boy can run.
I just been waiting for the Patriots to play him, and now Damian Harris is back. I don't know if he's going...
Listen, man, at the end of the day, you can't trust Belichick.
You can't.
His running back rotation
is
it's the worst.
And that's why I'm starting Ramondre Stevenson this week.
He's going to get like 6 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown or something like that.
I'll take it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Give me it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's still Alex Collins' bum ass. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I'll take Ramondre Stevenson, man. I'll take those numbers because I'm in that point where I'm that person right now in a 12-man league.
I'm that guy.
Slow music right now. We got a question. Wow. Is Chris Carson droppable at this point?
No.
I can use his IR spot. My remaining running backs are Chubb, Elijah Mitchell, Miles Sanders, Mark Ingram. Thank you for the feedback. No, do not drop Chris Carson yet.
Yeah, man.
That's first of all. Chubb, Mitchell, Sanders, and Ingram. Hussein was just telling us a story before the show about Miles Sanders.
Yes, the Sandman.
And how he's high on him.
Sandman is returning.
I see what Hussein is saying.
Because why?
I would be patient with Miles Sanders. Because Philly is starting to figure out that they're supposed to run the football.
Duh.
And I listen, if Nick Sirianni has Miles Sanders back and he still gives him that treatment, Philly fans should walk into Philadelphia and get the guy out of the field physically if they have to. Because he has changed to a run, literally, since Miles Sanders got hurt.
And it was...
Now they're balanced. I heard they carried the ball 40 times last week. So, if he does that, Hussein...
He's going to get his 15, 20 touches.
That is disrespectful. So, yeah, What we're expecting is them to
That's
stick
what
with
we're
that.
expecting.
So Miles Sanders with 15 touches is a solid RB2.
Yes, absolutely.
Borderline RB1.
In my life, it'll probably be the best thing I can
for
get.
fantasy, where you got him for fantasy, he could probably now deliver that kind of thing.
We've been waiting.
And let me tell you also something about Miles Sanders. I'm telling you, they have a very easy schedule. Don't be surprised if the Eagles sneak in, Jose. I know you're going to be like, stop it. They listed the quarterbacks that they have. Please go on the Eagles schedule right quick. And I'm going to name you the quarterbacks they have to play for the rest of the year. You're going to be like, Literally. That's going to be the comments. All right, go ahead. Start off with Week 11.
Week 11, they got New Orleans.
Okay, Trevor Siemian.
Yeah.
Next.
They got the New York Giants.
Daniel Jones.
They got the New York Jets.
Mike White or whatever. Zach Wilson or Joe
that's
Flacco.
crazy.
Go.
And then they got a bye.
Yes.
Then they got Washington.
Taylor Heineke.
New York Giants.
Daniel Jones.
Then the Washington Redskins.
Taylor Heineke. And even their Week 17 game is something like that too. So I'm just throwing that out there to you.
Yeah.
The defense is solid. And going back to why Miles Sanders might be a sneaky play is because they might get a lot of football. They might have the ball a lot because they're playing against bad quarterbacks. And bad quarterbacks can't move the ball. They can't have drives that go for a long time. So therefore, more touches.
Yes, sir.
So, no, don't drop Chris Carson.
No,
You're okay with Chubb and Sanders. Believe it or not, Mark Ingram too. What's wrong with Kamara?
I don't know.
Listen, I heard he went to the blue tent. They checked out his knee. Next thing you know, he missed the week. What's going on with Kamara? I'm telling you. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be speculating.
Listen, I think they're gonna, regardless. Sean Payton is gonna utilize Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram's been getting 11 touches ever since he came back. I think he had like 18.
Oh my God, I should have got him.
I know.
I'm so
mad. At the end of the day, flex option for sure. When you're desperate in a 12-man Hussein, you can flex Mark Ingram, bro.
Yes,
right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Solid Mark Ingram, and then Elijah Mitchell right now is still the lead back for San Fran at the end of the day.
He's a top 5 running back, I think.
Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah.
What do you mean top 5? Fantasy?
Yeah.
Stop it.
All right, hold on.
What, like his numbers, you mean?
Absolutely.
The past couple weeks, you mean, right?
Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Omar.
Here we go. Top 5, Elijah Mitchell.
Let's see.
You gotta make sure.
Season total. All right. Back to you, Omar.
Yeah, where are you going with this, Jose?
I don't even see him in the top 20. Where the heck is he?
Oh, he ain't nowhere near there, Jose.
Oh, no, he's not.
Whoa.
I thought he was doing great.
He is, but he ain't played, first of all. He's been out. He's been out. When he's been playing, though, he's been solid. I thought that's what you meant, was like since when he's been playing. So yeah, listen, running back situation, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a championship running back situation, but as long as you got good receivers, you still got potential in your running back situation. Chubb with Sanders, it's not a bad combo. Give it a chance. Hopefully your deadline is not anytime soon. If it is, maybe make a move, but don't drop Chris Carson if that was your original question. Alright. Yeah, those are my top 3 waiver wire pickups. Now let's shift it off from NFL football to college football. If anybody has any questions, by the way, we appreciate that, Blue Crew. Anyone has any questions, we are here to answer them. All right, so let's move on to college football, Jose. The rankings were out. All right, same top 7, pretty much. You know, that's what we're gonna focus on is the top 7, right? And I got 2 things. Number 1, let's just talk about some of the big matchups.
All right.
MSU and OSU.
Okay.
Before the big game.
Oh man, it's gonna be at
the big game before
the
big game.
Why?
A big game before the big game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good luck.
Listen, MSU is like plus 18.5.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm scared the Buckeyes are gonna drop 50.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Ohio State is a lot better than us, and our weaknesses is their strength. They have 3 NFL receivers. We have no good secondary. It can get ugly in this game. I just hope
my boy Bell from Purdue did that to you guys. I'm scared to see what.
I hope the formula of an upset starts to where at least it's a great game and I can watch it and be like, dude, like a good loss.
Yeah,
that matters.
Yes, it does.
It matters now. Like these people look into that. So I hope it's a good loss. But if you were to honestly ask me, of course I'm going to go in there hoping that we win and I'm going to scream and yell and do my usual thing. But the Ohio State Buckeyes are better than the Michigan State Spartans.
Yes, we all can agree.
And again, their strengths are better than, their strengths will expose our weaknesses. And so, I hope our offense could score on them.
Yep.
Their defense is not great. and make it a good game.
You just gotta play.
And maybe get a turnover here and there, you know?
Yep, that's gonna be huge.
And get lucky.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's at Ohio State.
But another big game is happening. Do you know what it is?
I don't know. Did you just circle? Utah versus Clemson?
Oregon.
Oh, sorry.
Oregon has a very cupcake schedule, Hussein.
This is the toughest game they got left.
And this is the hope that we have. Big Ten got to cross our fingers, Hussein. Because our next segment is, can a 2-loss team get in there? So this is kind of leads to it. We need Oregon to lose if Michigan State or Michigan wants to have any sniffling chance of making the playoffs.
Because they're going to have 2 losses.
Michigan's better than Michigan State, to be honest with you. Because their 2 losses will be against 2 top 8 teams. Which will have an argument like, yo, Oregon loses with 2 losses compared to Michigan 2 losses, they're off the board.
Yep.
Compared to, I think, even Michigan State 2 losses, they're off the board. If Cincinnati ends up getting upset, because Cincinnati needs to lose 1, hopefully. Because Cincinnati, with us 2 losses, I think deserve it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm scared of.
So Cincinnati needs to get a loss.
And don't forget about Notre Dame.
And Alabama's going to get... Oh, shoot. They are in there now. Where are they at? 8?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
They're right behind you guys. Sucks. I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier. I already looked at it. I was like, oh, man. I seen Notre Dame got a cakewalk schedule, man. Them in Cincinnati are going to make the playoffs. If Oregon loses and we lose to Ohio State, it's going to suck.
We got Alabama still. See, Alabama 2 loss? Come on. Alabama can lose again. They can lose to Georgia in the SEC championship. What if it's a close game? You know, that's what they were really discussing was Alabama, but I wanted to throw in Big Ten teams out there.
Yeah, I was just worried about our chances. We know who's going to make it.
Would you put in Alabama 2 losses or Cincinnati undefeated?
Cincinnati undefeated.
Would you put in Alabama 2 losses or Notre Dame 1 loss where they're at right now? But Cincinnati loses 1 time. Damn. Tough one.
That's a tough one.
How about Michigan 2 losses, Notre Dame 1 loss?
No.
Michigan losses are Michigan State and Ohio State. Ohio State made the playoff. Michigan State finished 10-2 and a top 8 team.
But Notre Dame is one of those colleges that's going to get the... Okay. They want to see Notre Dame in the college. That's good for college football.
But Michigan's good for college football too.
Yeah, absolutely. But they'll steer away from Michigan. If we get 2 losses, that's it. We're done. Because then we're not going to get in we're not going to be in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah.
And that's going to you got to be in the Big Ten championship to get into the college.
But what if Ohio State beats Wisconsin, who makes it, and Michigan beat Wisconsin? So it kind of bolsters up, like showing like, yo, that was a good win. That was a good team. Well, I'm going too deep.
Yeah, you're going in too deep, and you're asking for way too many scenarios.
All right. Sorry, I got to throw it out there, though.
You have to, though.
I like them. I like scenarios.
Yeah, or scenarios.
Scenarios. I'm just trying to speak in a stereo.
Okay.
Somebody feed me some Cheerio. Everybody said, where's Jose? I'm like, where'd he go?
Okay, now
then
back.
I was like, there you go. We got to go ahead and do the show. All right. Let's get it going, all right?
Ramondre Stevenson.
That is college football. Is it Ramondre Stevenson?
Yeah. I like him.
What about him?
I like him.
I like saying his name.
Yeah, it's a nice name he has. But can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Good win for Michigan. Go ahead.
Football?
Yeah, because yesterday, that Seton Hall game that made me want to throw up. I was crying. Oh, my God, man. It was just terrible. It is what it is.
But it was a good win for Michigan.
What the hell?
You saw Kalen King? Number 4.
Yes. I seen those plays he was making, honest to God. As soon as he made that tackle for a loss, I thought about you. I was like, yo, that's O's boy that was on the show. Shout out to Kalen King.
Kalen King. He did his thing.
He did his thing in the middle of the ring.
Exactly, Jose. So, but Michigan, big win.
Big win.
Going into Happy Valley.
And I don't know if you've seen, there was an interview after they interviewed McNair, or whatever his name is, and he was crying. He was crying because one of his centers was he's like he's been here for 5 years, so Michigan never has big wins on the roads. It's a big series.
I'm sorry, nobody should be crying. Nobody should be crying.
He got emotional.
I did.
He got emotional, Omar.
They weren't ranked. If they were a top 10 team, I would completely understand it, but I wouldn't even want to get emotional yet. There's still some big games. Ohio State, you get emotional.
That's when you get serious. Oh, man.
That's when you get emotional.
But I honestly think Ohio State takes that game way more serious than Michigan.
It's hard to say that because they come more prepared, but that's Michigan's fault. No reason why they should not take.
Why does it always feel like there's a huge gap?
Okay, so let me tell you something. You ready for this? For people out there that are watching, that might say I'm a homer. I didn't think Michigan was as good as they probably are. After they played Michigan State and they were up 30-14, and you guys should have won that game, by the way. You guys blew but we still fought.
If we would have won that game, we'd be top 3 right now.
Yes, you'll be ahead of Ohio State. You'll probably be number 2.
Yeah.
You'll probably be number 2 with the respect that y'all be getting over us. Y'all be number 2.
Go ahead.
Because we were at 3. So, Michigan low-key showed me that they're a good team.
Great defense.
Great defense. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think McNamara is what Harbaugh has been looking for. Like, I think he's the best quarterback.
He's a game manager. He's a perfect game manager.
In Michigan.
Yes.
Look at my statement. You ready? You heard what I just said? He's the best quarterback Harbaugh has had in Michigan, I said.
Yes.
That's an important statement. Name me somebody that has been better. So, my point is that, like, Ronnie Bell's injury was huge for you guys. Again, this is that Los Angeles Rams stuff. Sometimes injuries
when
makes
the number
a difference.
1 goes out, it was...
But if he was here, still, I think that if that Michigan-Ohio State game is going to be not a bad game, man. Like, Ohio State needs to wake up and realize
I just think
you guys are not bad.
Listen, you know what I wish happens? Our defense sets our defensive line. That's who can take over that game.
That's why Michigan State needs to win out. Because I'm not going to lie to you, if we don't, I won't be surprised if Michigan wins this game on that next week. Like, I'm not okay here. I still got Ohio State as favorites. I think Ohio State will win. They're the better team, but I would not be surprised if Michigan wins this game.
Would you say this is the closest team Michigan has ever had to?
No, that 1 year where
it was short. Where he was short. Just for the record, he was short.
When I watched it live, I thought that was the case.
And even if you watch it again and again and again, he's short.
Okay. That was the closest. Because I thought Michigan probably was going to win that game.
Next play, touchdown.
So, in my opinion, I don't know how we even jumped into this. Oh, I wanted to admit that Michigan is a solid team.
Yes, thank you.
I want to admit that.
So we got that on record.
Yes.
Omar going on a Michigan rant. It was beautiful.
Yes, just want to let people know.
No, thank God I didn't cry.
Yeah, you don't have to. Don't have to. It's okay. But yeah, big matchups: Utah, Oregon, MSU, OSU. Did you see anything else, or those were the ones right there for you?
No, that's what we're looking for.
Now we're moving from college
Just
football.
so you know.
Yes.
I will be rooting for Michigan State.
I hope so. But
so you know.
Be. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Just
Michigan
because
should not be rooting for Michigan
I know it's against Ohio State. This is the only time I root for you guys.
Okay.
Because I don't like Ohio State at all.
But if we're talking scenarios, y'all shouldn't be.
No, absolutely not. Hope you guys get pounded into next week, but good luck.
Yeah.
I want to see you guys win.
No.
But you're not. I'm saying. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Mel Tucker, dog. It's just great to have a coach like
Mel
that.
Tucker,
Once you forget it, like
Mother Tucker,
better. But then you be like, you got Mel Tucker. You be like, oh damn. Extension on the board, on the table.
10 years, 95 million.
You think the AD didn't hear about the LSU talks?
Oh,
they're like, oh, sign it up.
10 years, 96 million.
Here we go.
They're trying to match Harbaugh's
highest
contract.
paid African American coach.
Would he be? No, you won't be the high. Would he be at the highest paid?
I think it's sports. I think so, seriously. And then one of the highest paid college football coaches. Before we get into second half. MLB, second half of the show. We want to get into our second sponsor, which is Give to Gain. Shout out to Give to Gain. It's a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of all donations goes to the less fortunate. They appreciate everybody that donate, the people who run the non-profit organization. For people that are wondering why Give to Gain, it is the largest humanitarian crisis and aid operation. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million people need water or sanitation support. I want to give a shout out to Rico. You know, that guy Rico, great guy. Another heartbreaking loss.
Back to back, man of the year.
Yes, Fantasy Guys Man of the Year, by the way, the Rico. Heartbreaking loss for Rico, though, man.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody is watching it and thinking it. Am I right or wrong, Hussein?
Yep.
Like, Sufjan Rico is entertainment. And this stuff always happens.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like watching the Lions.
It is. That is exactly what it's like. Who said that? Did somebody else say that? Or did you just come up with it?
Come up with it.
That is a great example. Because you want to root for them.
Yeah.
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 All right. MLB Tigers making noise. That's my little headline right now. All right. Are the Tigers making noise? Hussein, I want to answer this for you. Yes. Carlos Correa.
Is he an official yet?
Is coming to Detroit.
Is you 100% sure?
I'm not 100% sure.
Well, he's the number one prospect. He's the number one free agent.
Can I tell you some of the things that has happened since then?
Did you hear what he said though about Derek Jeter?
Can I tell you some of the things that has happened since then, please?
Okay.
Number one.
Oh, bro.
His Twitter bio is a Dominican Republic flag. Next to it, he put a tiger next to it and immediately deleted it.
He's gonna be a tiger, man.
He's gonna be a tiger.
He's gonna be a tiger.
Number one. Number two. If there's a team that we don't like, who is it? That is also in the runnings to get Carlos Correa.
Who? Yankees?
The Yankees.
The Stankies?
What does he go out and do?
He talks about Derek
the greatest Yankee of all time.
I don't even think Derek Jeter is the best.
Why he throw a jab at you? Think he's going to people? If there was like me advice I'd give people who like look into this stuff and whatever, people are crazy if they think that he's going to New York. He threw that jab with a subliminal message. First of all, you know New York hates him. They rip him every time he goes there because of all the stuff that happens or that happened. Okay. All right, I'm joking about this. It was like a joke when he said that line and assuming that he's not. I mean, that he's going to Detroit for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling he's not going to New York. And we have his old coach, and we have money. It's just the question is, does he want to come here?
Good
I
question.
think the answer is yes, because we're going to preach to him that we are going to take it serious.
Miggy's his boy.
First of all, Miggy is his boy.
All right.
Eduardo Rodriguez, we got our lefty. We signed him from Boston. Did you know that or no?
Yeah, we signed him recently, right? Like
yes.
a couple days ago?
Yes, okay. Did you hear about who we're trying to bring back as well?
Justin Verlander?
My wife said hi Wednesday edition. Hi, my wife. How are you? I tell her, I was like, yo, you need to start chiming in on Wednesdays.
Yeah, man.
Saying what's up to us.
Your daughter, too.
Yeah, we need a Mila. I told Mila today.
I wish she could just come through the door.
Do you want her to have a conversation with us?
I really want her to just come sit down with her
talk.
milk and cookies.
You know what's so funny? I told her, Mila, are you ready to come on the show today? She's like, no, Baba, I'm shy.
Oh, man.
Like, I sit there and I give her that speech, and she sits there and actually thinks about it. Like, yo, he's about to put me on the show. Hilarious, though.
Just so you know, there is...
Chairs?
Justin Verlander agrees to re-sign with the Astros immediately after rejecting qualifying offers. So.
Did I mention his name yet or no?
We were just talking about who else they might bring in and sign.
Did I mention his name?
Justin Verlander?
Yeah.
About coming back to the Tigers?
That was literally my next person. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Justin Verlander.
What about him? All right, let's cancel that one. Justin Verlander re-signs with the Houston Astros. Yeah, it's official.
Okay. Hunter Renfroe. Is he... Shout out to the Wednesday squad. Shout out to Munir. Is Hunter Renfroe start again this week, Jose? Did he do well?
He did his thing.
What?
You know, he didn't do bad.
What? So I can judge him and say yes.
Okay,
or no.
all right, fine. You can judge him.
Yeah.
Okay, for the second week in a row, he has scored 17.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
He scored 17.
Back-to-back weeks.
Don't bench him ever again. That's my answer. Well, don't bench him. I don't say ever
again. Can you
again.
just say that? I wish you. You gotta watch the Raiders one day.
Hunter Renfroe.
Like, you know.
Do not bench him. Munir El Ghazali. All right.
And he's going against Cincinnati. It's gonna be a shootout, man. If you can just leave him as your flex, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just lost Robert Woods, and I had Hunter Renfroe on my freaking bench, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to do this. Bop boop.
Beep
Beep
bop.
boop. Bop bop boop.
There we go. That's how it works.
Yep.
So yeah, Tigers are making noise, and my bold statement, just to wrap this out, is
Justin Verlander.
playoff contentions.
Okay.
That's very disappointing. Verlander re-signed.
Yep, I know,
that
man.
That hurt me right there.
I just don't like Avila.
Really?
Yeah, I want him to go so bad.
Yeah, I think he's holding us back. But I think we have a good coach, and I think he knows what he's doing. Seriously, AJ Hinch is the truth. That was the best coach signing we've had
Since the skipper?
in Detroit.
Since Jim Leland.
in Detroit.
Listen,
I'm talking about Red Wings, Pistons, and Lions in Detroit.
Okay, wait a minute. Like right now?
AJ Hinch is the best coach.
Ever.
In Detroit. No! I'm talking about right now. Current coach is Clayton Casey, Dan Campbell.
So rank them.
Okay, is it Blashill, the coach of the Red Wings, right?
I believe so.
Okay, he's 2. Casey's 3. AJ Hinch is 1. Who's the DCFC coach? Because he's 4.
And then Dan Campbell?
And then the other DC is number 5.
Oh my God.
Alright, that's my... Oh my God. Go. Open for Amila. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, Jose.
Coming. Amila?
You gotta show. It's Amila. Amila, you have to come.
Come say hi to your dad.
Come on, Amila Thabit.
Go say hi to
Come
your
on
dad.
over here, baby girl. Amila. Amila. Come on, sweetie. Everybody, mashallah, this is my beautiful daughter. Amila Thabit. She is here. We gave her a shout out and she came. Alright? She's here. You're on the fantasy guys, Amila. Remember I told you? You're gonna come on the fantasy guys? And guess what? You're on the fantasy guys. You wanna say hi to everybody? Say hi everybody. You're gonna come up. You're gonna come up right now. You're gonna come up right now. She's looking at the screen. You wanna say hi? Say hi, Amila. Come on. Don't act like you're shy, girl. You know you be talking.
Wave to the camera. It's right there.
Wave,
See that red dot?
At least wave at the camera.
Say hi to the red dot.
Wave. There we go.
Alright, that's cool.
There we go. Alright. You want to go back inside or you want to stay?
Or do you want to stay and sit down?
Huh? You want to stay? Alright, she can stay. She can stay right here. She'll chill with us. Alright. Amila Thabit. Alright?
Ask her who to start.
I think we should replace her with Tony. Amila, do you want Tony to stay? Do you want Tony on the show or no? Alright. No, we don't want Tony. Say no, Tony. Say no, Tony. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. We'll have Amila here. Amila, if you ever want to say anything, just tell us. You can go ahead and chime in. Okay? You can go ahead and chime in. We're going to have Amila Thabit on the show today. Alright? We're going to have Amila Thabit. And she has some Play-Doh. Alright. So, we talked about the Tigers. Let's move on to the NBA. 2 most surprising teams and 2 most disappointing teams.
You look so uncomfortable.
Alright? No, it's fine. No, I'm happy. I'm actually happy that she's down to stay. Because I want her to also do this and see how she's going to act too, so I can look back at it and remember this moment.
That's going to be cool.
Yes. So, with that said, NBA surprising teams, Jose. Did you come down with those or no?
Of course, my number 1 surprising team is not no surprising team to me.
Go ahead.
Of course, it's the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
The number 1 team in the NBA. Well, number 2 team, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because I did talk about the other team from the West Coast. And I said,
Golden State.
Stop talking. I said, yeah, put some respect on Golden State.
That is one of my surprising teams. Being number 1 is very surprising.
Why are you surprised? They got the best player in the league.
Top 4 or 5.
Steph Curry's playing the best. Oh, man. Klay Thompson's coming back. That's the best part.
What made them not number 1 last year?
What made them not number 1?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just they weren't ready. They weren't ready. Knowing that you're not going to have Klay Thompson, played a role. Knowing that you're going to get Klay Thompson, played a role.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, because they're playing on a whole nother level right now.
Because they're probably looking at it like, yo, if we can squeeze out a lot of wins right now, when Klay comes, they can guarantee that number 1 spot, man.
For sure.
That number 1 seed, and the playoffs is going to run through Golden State.
Yeah. And Klay Thompson, I heard, is coming back before Christmas.
Yes, he is.
So that is huge for them. And I just want to throw it out there, though. Chicago is not number 1 in the East.
They should be.
You know who is number 1?
Milwaukee?
My most surprising team. Don't say Milwaukee, because they're the most disappointed, sitting at 11.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I had to look at the standings, too, Jose. Okay, listen, I watch NBA, but not as much as the NFL, so I had to make sure I looked up the standings. But the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, are you ready for this one? The Washington Wizards.
I was going to say the New York Knicks.
The Washington Wizards. You want to go back inside? You want to go back inside, girl? Or you want to stay here?
Yeah, she wants to go back inside.
Let's go back inside. Go back inside, all right, Mila? But thank you for coming.
Do you want to take her?
All right? Yeah, I'll do that. But hey,
she wants to stay.
You want to stay? You can sit on the chair. Or you can stay inside right here. Just go sit over there. You want to go sit over there? Over here? Mama. All right. You go to Mama. Actually, if my wife is watching, can you just open the door and then she'll knock. She'll knock from there. She'll go in from there. All right. Thank you.
Good job, Amila.
Yay.
one time.
Next time, Emilio, you're gonna come on. You're gonna have to talk sports with us, okay, Emilio?
Say okay.
All right, we're gonna talk basketball, football.
Say when the Lions win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll come back on the show.
Yep, inshallah, one day. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go back now to basically what I was saying. My most surprising team is the Washington Wizards, in my opinion. The Washington Wizards are the #1 team in the East, and by sitting as the #1 team in the East, to me that is incredible. Especially now when you look back at the trade that they had with Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards, like I said, with Russell Westbrook,
Kyle Kuzma for Caldwell Pope and Montrezl Harrell. It turns out it was a great trade for them.
For everybody. Yeah, and I mean, I think the Lakers made a good move too, but I think that it was very good for Washington. It looked like Bill just needed another player. You know, he just needed another dude. And Spencer Dinwiddie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so how disappointing is the Lakers right now?
They're at 7. I expect them to start slow. What I'm disappointed in is the diva-ness. Which I know it's superstardom. But I you know, Davis, I still think they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be okay, man. They're too good. They're too good. LeBron's been out, first of all. The chemistry's not there yet, but it will get there. And, you know, they're 8-7. They're only 3 games away from being, like, the 2 seed. So it's like, let's slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But that's why I didn't put them down as disappointing, even though some people probably would put them down as disappointing.
Yeah,
I expected them to start slow.
Yep.
But Washington to me, and Cleveland's at 5. But I don't see that lasting. But that is kind of surprising to me. Disappointing, like I said, Bucks, 11. Hawks at 12. You know, that was our Eastern Conference Finals last year. Bucks and Hawks, Jose. That was the Eastern Conference. Bucks and Hawks.
Look at you now. Look at me now.
Look at me now. Look at me now. All right? Disappointed on the West side. You got Portland at 9. Chauncey Billups. I'm only saying disappointed because Damian Lillard.
You're a superstar. You're not supposed to be doing
I'm not gonna lie to you. His faithfulness is now annoying me. Isn't that crazy? Are you ready for this? I'm all about sticking it out with your team. 100%. But when your team is not getting you the right people,
you're just
like other teams are dumping superstars in teams. At least try is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Even if it don't work, you'd be like, dude, they tried.
Yeah,
Bro,
I feel you.
They ain't try.
Nothing's wrong. Nobody's trying over there.
Damian Lillard, go somewhere else. I want to see him in big games. That's what I want to see as a fan of the NBA.
He deserves it.
He deserves
to be on a big superstardom team, and you know, that
in
sucks.
Big games.
That's what the NBA has come down to, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, straight up.
Or Portland, make it a superstar team.
Let's go, man. Let's go to New York or something, man. Just don't go to Boston.
So Portland at 9, Spurs at 13. Only reason why is because they're always in it.
Yeah.
And right now they're starting it off at 13 with like a 4-8 record, so it's not looking too well for them. Positive surprises is Golden State, and Dallas is at 3. Porzingis is actually playing well.
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they got him. All right, they got him for a big deal, and he's finally starting to live up to it. And we got Cal Trey saying Detroit basketball. It's funny that he said that because I was going to go ahead and check the score of the Pistons right now. I want to see what they're doing right now in the NBA. And we got ourselves the Lakers are beating the Bucks 22-12. Detroit's beating Indiana 39-38. Cade Cunningham, by the way, coming off his best game. I'm
starting to like him.
Yeah. You better.
Yeah.
Yeah, better. He's starting to look like Sir Cade. Sir Cade Cunningham. Any final words that you have, by the way?
No. You know, just checking on Cade's stats. He's doing so far so good. 12 minutes, 7 points. You know, he's 3 for 7, one for 4 from the 3-point line, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
he's a shooter, though.
He's a shooter. He's doing his thing, man. He's all around. He's got a steal. He's got an assist, 2 rebounds. Come on, man.
Yeah. And I just seen that Michigan State is beating Butler 31-23. It's a big game for us. Because I don't know where we're at, and so Butler's 3-0. You know, they've been like a quietly solid team. So, you know, this will at least help us understand that we're solid. I mean, we're like above...
Yeah, man. Above where you're supposed to be.
Average. No. I don't know where we're supposed to be this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the football team. Unranked coming into the year. I don't know what to expect from this team. I know the players, though. Unlike the football team, it was all transfers. These players, I know them. I just don't know what to expect from them. And we don't have the killer yet. And I need to know who's going to be our killer at the end of the day. You know?
You're Kobe?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, NBA breakdown. Anything you want to say?
It's too early to call it.
Too early to call it.
You know what I'm saying? We got the holiday games coming up.
Sorry, we got the Christmas games. You're saying?
Yeah, you know, just like this time of year. You know, NBA gets fun around with the NFL getting cold. Just like watching my games at home in the hot.
Do you drink hot cocoa?
No, but I do have
Shahi.
eggnog during Christmas games. I love eggnog.
Do you really?
Yeah, my wife yells at me because for some reason, I never finish it. I swear to God. Tell me somebody that can have 2 cups of eggnog. I'll tell you.
Eggnog?
It's like some halib with eggs, and it's pretty good. I said milk, by the way, in Arabic. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Is it really though? Hussein, be honest with me. I know you're on YouTube right now.
It's that time. It's like if it's Christmas, if it's summertime, I would be like, what the hell? Who the hell wants some eggnog? It's just the fact that it's Christmas and it's like a cinnamon drink, and it's pretty. It's not that bad.
Oh, cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamony.
Cinnamony. That's what I'm saying. I just quit. I said cinnamony.
Yeah.
I didn't say the last ends. Alright. We have to shift it over now. Yeah, I see your head changed. Your head just changed with a football thing, but sorry, we have an ad right now. But I do want to mention that we have a huge game. I like this game. I don't want to call it huge, but I like this game. At least I got some fantasy relevancy. These past couple Thursdays, I haven't had any much fantasy relevancy.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah, you've heard? Or have you seen?
I've seen Lamar Jackson look like a sitting duck.
Wow. That was actually ugly. We were talking about last Thursday's game. But this Thursday, we do have a good one. We have the Patriots against the Falcons. We were talking about the Patriots. Are they for real, Hussein? Let's go back to the Patriots right quick.
Yes. Because of the man in the hoodie. Got his little quarterback. Got his quarterback. I swear to God, it's great. Do me a favor. After the show, there's this little Mac Jones clip I want you to see. It shows you Mac Jones before the preseason and Mac Jones answering questions now.
Different person.
He talked about the mistakes they made in last game. Yeah, that's what he is now. He's one of them. He's the guy. He is the new Frankenstein in New England. Watch out for Mac Jones, man. That best rookie quarterback out there, Mac
Jones. Is he going to be going down as the best rookie quarterback ever? That's my question.
No.
I'm talking about from this class.
Year, from this class, let's see. He is in the best system out of all of them. He's probably in the best situation. Besides Trey Lance, I think he has the best offensive line out of all of them right now. At least, I won't say he has the best support, because I think 49ers got the best support.
But I'm talking about 10 years from now, 10 years down the line.
As long as Bill Belichick's still breathing.
I think Lance and Wilson are the wrong choices from this draft.
Yep.
I think Fields and Lawrence are going to be good.
They're going to be decent.
And I think their ceiling
I just feel
bigger
bad
than
for
Mac
Lawrence.
Jones. Urban Meyer's gone.
Yep.
They're going to start making them transitions, hopefully in Jacksonville, and hopefully they make the right decisions. I think Lawrence is going to have a good career.
Excellent.
All right? That is a good one right there. All right.
So, yeah, Thursday game.
Yeah,
Patriots.
I like them, man. They're fun to watch. Like, they're a good football team.
They're just all around. Their defense, man. I like their deep. Oh, man. So, I dropped their defense. My cousin picked them up, and every week now he just talks about, thanks for the defense, Jose.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here with the Colts defense. Like, they're doing good.
So, Patriots are at the Falcons.
Yep.
Falcons, believe it or not, are playoff contenders.
Everybody in the NFC. Everybody in the
Except
NFC.
Detroit. Literally, everyone in the NFC was in the playoff hunt picture. I had to count it, because 14 teams were on it, or 15. And Detroit was the only one not in it. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad. All right?
Absolutely.
But with all that said, what's your final score of that game?
The Patriots are going to be the Patriots and the Falcons are going to be the Falcons. That's my score. I'm joking. It's going to be... I see Daniel Jones scoring 2-3 touchdowns.
I hope he does too for the Giants, but we're talking about the Patriots. And
I said Daniel Jones, didn't I? I said Mac Jones. I'm sorry. Wow, that's crazy, man. Daniel Jones. Danny Day. But yeah, Mac Jones is going to manage the game. He's going to do what he got. Now, the Crazy. Bateman last week outperformed Judy, just so you know. And but
do I get some props for at least like motivating you into that?
You should have seen. I was like, damn, because you were feeling like when we were watching. If it wasn't for that last drive where he scored like 7-8 points, we were both like, damn, he only hit. I was like, all right, it's okay. You felt bad, but I can already tell. But don't ever listen. At the end of the day, this goes out to every fantasy owner. You can ask for all the advice that you want. It's your choice at the end. I don't care who tells you what to do. You go for. You do it.
Thank you for
so the only person that you can blame is yourself. And don't be the guy that already has his option. Like, you already know who you want. And you already know who you want, and you still ask. And you be like, nah, I'm still going to keep it. You don't think this is a joke? The audience, you guys think this is a joke? Let me tell you guys something. You're no better than me. You're not better than me. That's why you guys are tuning in to me. Oh, you really think it's a joke? Well, do something about it, bud. You guys think this is a game.
You're being serious. You're being serious, I think.
I was.
Yeah. Tell him to slow down.
Slow down out there, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Stop it. It's all right. Got a show to do. Thank you.
We appreciate that. Listen, I think that was a great moment.
What were we talking about?
Yeah. Final score before we do starts and sits.
Yeah, I was going to say 24 to I want to say 12. It's going to be a weird number I don't like Matt Ryan. Cordell Patterson's out. That's very scary.
He's not out yet.
He's a game time decision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he does a lot for them.
Yeah.
And,
right now, on paper, with Patterson playing but hurts, would you start Gallman?
No, man.
Okay.
I'm scared to.
Okay.
I can't.
So you said 24-12. I have...
Because I rushed myself last week into starting Gaskins. Because I thought, Zach Moss was still in concussion protocol. Yeah. You want to hear something crazy? Me and Moti were talking about. I text Moti, hey, Zach Moss is off. He just cleared protocols. Moti was like, hell yeah. And when Moti texts me, hell yeah, I get the alert. Odell Beckham to the Rams. Moti texts back, LOL. Because he already knew what I was trying to talk about. And I was like, oh my God. Did that just happen? He's like, yep.
Wow.
Yep, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. I see 27-15. I see Matt Jones maybe throwing 2. I see maybe rushing touchdown. Hopefully, I know you got Damian Harris, but let's hope Ramondre maybe gets one. At least one.
Maybe.
Damian can have another one.
Look, that's it. I got Harris in my 10-man.
Okay.
And he doesn't even start in that league.
Okay. But I would start him, for sure. I'll start Damian Harris. He's a great start this week.
But I can't. I got to flex my boy Renfro.
Oh, okay.
But see, here's the thing, though. Because I got A.J. Brown as my receiver, and then I lost Robert Woods, which was a major blow. But then Devontae Smith has been showing some life.
Devontae Smith, man.
He's showing life.
He's becoming a person that you probably have to start.
You want to hear something? Man, I hate...
if you look at his numbers...
I hate the way things turn out. Let me tell you something, man. Right after Derrick Henry went down, and I had McNichols sitting on my bench dead free, and guess what Jakob offered me? Devontae Smith and Mark Ingram.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, this was like 3 weeks ago when they were nobodies. And I thought, man, I can't. I got to take a chance. I fly out a running back.
All right, so it's been 10 weeks so far. He's scored double digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10 weeks. If that doesn't scream out flex option, I don't know what it does.
Who?
Devontae.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm telling you, those are my 3 receivers now. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Hunter Renfrow. Those are the people I'm going to put as my 2 receivers, and my flex and my running backs are Eckler and Najee. So
that's a good team.
Yeah, it's a well put team, but it's a fight. Yeah. It's a 10-man. Let me tell you something. I hate 10-mans.
Yeah.
Because you got they're all well balanced, and then you got your super team.
Yeah.
So it's like
that super team's hard to beat. Like West Ham's 12-man team. If it was a 10-man, he'd be hard to beat. Seriously.
Yeah.
It would be very good.
I everybody that's number 1 in a 10-man, I show them that team and say it ain't better than this team.
Yeah. It's a 12-man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what sucks, though?
Look.
When your 16-man league team is better than the rest of your teams.
You do have a very good 16-man team.
I'm so mad at that team, I swear to God.
No, you're not. You better win.
Bro, I'm doing great.
Yeah, you're just going to win a championship. All right.
Championship.
Starts and sits. We kind of talked about Gallman. Who else you got for Atlanta? Who are you starting? Who are you sitting?
For Atlanta, you're gonna start your boy Kai Pizzi.
Yes.
Just because he is their only option.
Yeah. How about receiver? Are you starting anybody?
Who's? I mean, we got besides
Gage?
Cordell Patterson. No, you can't trust Gage. You can't because they got Zacharias. They got people that can go off at any moment.
How about Matt Ryan?
What about him?
Against New England.
I mean, if you got your quarterbacks on a bye and your backup's quarterback on a bye and there's no other quarterback, you got to go over Matt Ryan. Don't even do that. Just leave it empty. You might get more points. But I'm not a fan of Matt Ryan.
I'm not a fan of Matt Ryan this week either, especially with the Patriots.
Patriots don't play no games when it comes to defense.
They don't. But I mean, dude, every time I say that, Matt Ryan has been a solid dude.
Yeah, he has his weird games, but then he has his games.
Yeah, I wouldn't start him though. Personally, I would not start Matt Ryan. I just want to throw that out there. Patriots, I think you can start. I mean, you do start Damian Harris. I think you can start Ramondre Stevenson if you have to. In my opinion, I think that they gave him so many touches last week. I know he was out Harris, but they're gonna look at it like he deserves 8 to 10 maybe touches. That is, and if Bolden is out for sure, because he does catch passes too. I'm not saying.
You know who I really love from the Patriots?
Who? Hunter?
Henry.
Yeah.
Like in the 12-man, I'm thinking about going with Henry as my flex and Kittle as my tight end.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Because, I can just go with Keenan Allen and Devontae Adams.
Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. So, and Mac Jones, I'll start him if you have to. I'll start Mac Jones over Matt Ryan.
Would you start him? Damn, I can't. You dropped him and put him on waivers.
Who?
Mac Jones. I got Stafford on a bye.
I didn't pick him up.
Somebody picked him up and dropped him.
I like him.
I like him too.
Yeah, but I didn't pick him up.
He's got a nice face.
Alright, so our third sponsor today is BC Adhesives, because now we got to give the crowd our BC Adhesives Player of the Week, Jose. So BC Adhesives, first of all, Matt and Terry Cassidy were on the show. Great time.
I watched that Sunday show.
Great time, man. And so, they are the part owners of BC Adhesives, half owners, and they are located in Franklin, Wisconsin. You can go to BC Adhesives for all of your industrial adhesives needs. They do food packaging, book binding, product assembly, and many other industrial services. If you are in need of adhesives for your business or are having trouble with your current adhesives application, you can contact them by phone, 1-888-679-9825, or by website, www.bcadhesives.com. Shout out to Matt and Terry Cassidy, shout out to Ed, and shout out to Jake. We are going to end the show now with our BC Adhesives player, because adhesives basically means gluing. It's like a gluing company.
Mm-hmm.
So who is the player that's going to glue it all up for your team?
The guy that's going to do it all. The guy that's going
to start off your week with a positive note.
My nice little dubby.
And get your team a win.
You know?
Who is it going to be, Jose? Was it the guy that you said you're going to flex?
I have to. I go with my team, man.
It's the new King Henry.
Oh, my God.
Out in New England.
Just so you know, Derrick Henry, in fantasy right now, number 2 running back.
Missing 2 weeks so far.
Still number 2 running back.
It's crazy.
Jonathan Taylor just took over number 1.
Yeah.
It's crazy. In one league, I got Jonathan Taylor in Cooper Cup. Crazy.
Taylor was a very good pick.
I got Taylor in like 2-3 leagues.
Over my head.
I got him in a couple. See, that's what happens when you play 7 leagues. You get almost everybody.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of players that I don't have.
Okay. But Hunter Henry is yours.
Hunter Henry is going to be the glue to that line. He's going to block what needs to be blocked, and he's going to catch what needs to be caught.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like him. He's probably going to give me my nice little tighty. You know what I'm saying? A guaranteed tighty. He's been on the touchdown
machine.
Well, I won't call him a touchdown machine, but he's been on like a nice streak. He had like for the past 3-4 games, I would say he's caught like 5.
Yeah.
4. But yeah, so Hunter Henry, I like Hunter Henry. But from a tight end perspective, I'm talking about, they got him projected 10.
Yeah.
I can see him dropping the dub.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dub. That's double. Mine's is Ramondre Stevenson.
Of course it is.
I've been saying his name all day pretty much. I've said it like 8 times. In my opinion, I picked Ramondre because, first of all, he's only projected like 5 or 6. I don't see how New England don't give him at least 8 to 10 touches, even when Harris there. I see New England like making it an ugly game because Atlanta's offense can be exposed. They don't run well, and then if you can stop the pass, dude, it's over. That's what Dallas did. Dallas had so many touches. Tony Pollard had 15 points against them. You know what I'm saying? Because he had touches. So I see Ramondre getting you that 12. You know, if you struggle, you know, you have Aaron Jones like me and you need a running back this week. You have Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams on a bye. I'm starting Ramondre Stevenson. And hoping to get 8 to 10 points from him. That's what I'm hoping for. It's a sad world out here.
Sad.
And plus, just to watch a player, it's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? With that said, Jose, that's another show. We're 11 shows in, Jose.
You know what sucks?
What?
We're going to have the funeral in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's when the teams die, guys.
Yeah, fantasy teams go down.
And there's no more.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's coming. It's coming. And I heard they got my fantasy team's flowers ready.
Damn.
Yeah.
Already?
Like, bro, mathematical. As soon as I did that, they just said, "Hey, white or red."
Damn. Don't do white, because that's the one they threw at Selena's before she died.
Oh. Okay.
R.I.P. Selena.
Alright. Well, there we go, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Wednesday show. We like to have some fun. We hope to see you all next week, Wednesday as well. That's going to be our Thanksgiving special. That's also going to be a fun one. This Sunday, the Fantasy Guys Sunday team goes live at 11:30. Our guest is Jesse the Dawn Donahue. Shout out to my man Jesse. Great guy as well. Looking forward to that. Remember, we go live on Oz Media 313 YouTube page. Also, Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. Jose, thank you. It was another fun one.
It's always a pleasure.
It's always.
It's always a pleasure. And to all you guys out there, thank you.
Alright. There's only one way we can end it then, alright? When you say thank you like that, the crowd wants to give you a round of applause. There you go. There you go. That's the way to end it.